100 Mob in the building. You already know it's the Real Field TV Top Cat 100, which you tuned into now. By now, everybody got the breaking news that Jaguar Wright is arrested or whatever for allegedly assaulting her boyfriend, husband or whatever you want to call it or whatever, her husband. And she was rubbing her child's ashes on her face and all kind of stuff he was talking about. I mean, out of pocket stuff, man. Now, I want to slow this one down because we need to get into why these things may be happening to Jaguar Wright, man. It's like now, it's a shame already before we get into it that, a lot of platforms try to use her outspokenness as a way to, devalue her in the industry because that's exactly what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? She already a legend, man. She do have knowledge. Everything that she say I can't get with. This was the live before this even happened. You know what I'm saying? And she breaking down. She doing way too much, man. And she been doing a lot of industry talking. For a long time as far as exposing this and exposing that and. A lot of people trying to contribute this to her bringing up Beyonce and Jay-Z now and everything. And, exposing everything that she be exposing. But where I could credit this to is just somebody that's going through a lot of stress and a lot of pain and a lot of bitterness from the game because she could say she's not bitter all she want, but I mean, it shows when, people speak of certain people's names and you know what I'm saying? She just go off on them. You see what I mean? And it's like she got her own personal reasons and the comments got their own reasons of thinking why they think. Now, I can't blame this on nobody but her at this point. I mean, we heard the husband came out and say that he was sitting in a barber shop. She drives up there and, assaults him. And then the thing is, somebody else called the police because she was going off on them. Like, so it's like, we know she do got an anger problem and an anger issue, bro. And we got to address that, bro, if we going to be talking about this. So at the end of the day, people is using her up on their platforms because she lets a lot of stuff out about the industry that may be true and may not be true, allegedly. Now, see, the thing is, she done told a lot of things and she done said a lot of things about so many artists that, they do have power. They are in power. But I can't accredit this to Jay-Z doing. Everything ain't Jay-Z doing, man. Like, y'all giving this man way too much credit than what he deserves as a human, man. He's a regular human like us, bro, but he does have a little power over, certain people in the industry. But what I want people to realize about Jaguar Wright is she put this target on her back and put, herself in this predicament. Now, messing with ashes and stuff like that of the dead, I mean, that's a real serious charge, man. You know what I'm saying? She could be very well definitely doing jail time for that, bro. Alone. They saying she wiped her son ashes on her face and stuff like that. Like, what type of stuff really Jaguar Wright is really going through within her mind that would make her set it off like that, knowing that, because she keeps saying she want people to sue her, she want people to come out there and stuff like that. I mean, be careful what you ask for and be careful what you really want because they could definitely make it arranged that it can happen that way. Now, what I suggest is, she lay low when she get out, stay away from these interviews and stay away from people and just live her life, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to expose everybody and everything about the industry that we already know, bro. You know what I'm saying? When you get to talking about people's sexuality and, all of this and stuff like that, I mean, things mysteriously happen to people, bro, and that just is what it is. That's how the game go. I mean, at the end of the day, Jaguar Wright, she stand for something, and she says a lot of knowledge and stuff. And like I said, a lot of people tune into it because she's engaging and she's interesting when she talk. But at the end of the day, she's creating a lot of problems for herself by going out saying these things, over a coin. I mean, if you can't stand it, you can't stand it, man. But her husband, I mean, a lot of people don't believe him because I guess she got a fan base that's, genuine to her. And that's fine. But at the end of the day, we got to hear both sides of the story, man. We got to hear her side of the story, not just his, because he did come out and say he was at a barber shop and he got assaulted and all of that. But, you know what I'm saying? We don't know everything that went down. You see what I'm saying? Not every piece that went down. Now, there's some footage floating around with her, screaming out and, yelling obscenities and all this stuff like that, man. But it still got to be deeper than that. Now she been going through some things mentally for a long time. I mean, at the end of the day, she a strong black woman, and we salute her, man. But a lot of this chit chattering up on these platforms, telling other people business and who you think, you know what I mean, murk this person and that person, and you know how Diddy, finesse the whole Uptown Records, you know what I mean, out of their lives, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Not just out of money, but when you talking about allegations like that, I mean, you better be ready to take on some lawsuits or, you know what I'm saying, some retaliation from somebody, bro. At the end of the day. So I understand she let out a lot of, you know what I mean, business or other people and stuff like that, but you can't accredit that to the reason why she going through this, man. This was just a quick temper flare. Now, Tevin Campbell already, you know what I mean, want to seek legal allegations if she keep talking. You see what I'm saying? There's a lot of other people. Now they say Tasha K been, you know what I mean, sued or whatever the case may be for, putting out certain information that wasn't accurate. Jaguar Wright could very well receive the same thing along with these charges that she just got, man. So y'all, what y'all think, man? You think she going through something spiritually, man? Or do you think that, the husband was accurate about what he's saying? I'm out, man. It's the 100 Mob, bro. You already know what it is with me.